Hello to the nation, DrPlaystationNation here, talking to you guys over some E3 news, guys. Some very exciting stuff has been going on around E3. As of yet, only really the big thing that's happened is Microsoft has kind of made its press announce and kind of talked about some of the new stuff it's releasing. Some stuff has to do with, some different sports stuff, some TV stuff that goes on, having the ability to check on your iOS devices and or Android devices, your tablets and whatnot, and being able to see some stuff there. But that's not really the exciting thing, Microsoft always goes to these events, but they've never really announced something amazing. Like last year, they released the fact that you can watch some sports on the Xbox, and that was okay. Like that was something pretty good. You got some more free stuff for those of you who are buying, your Xbox Live. But really, this year, with all the rumors been going around, especially with the PlayStation stuff that's been going on, what apparently PlayStation's going to be releasing within the next couple days, and also Wii U having its press announce. It's going to be pretty exciting. There's a lot of big stuff talking about, and the Wii U, or Nintendo has just released its Wii U pre-E3 release video sort of thing. It's about half an hour, a link will be in the description, and it's pretty interesting, some of the stuff they talk about. They basically sum up the Wii U, all the stuff that's they're going to be kind of talking about and showcasing during E3, and it's really interesting for them to see it, because usually companies want to build up all this hype, and they want to make it like super secretive, and they don't want anybody to know about it, but Nintendo just came out with it, said this is what we're doing, hopefully you guys would like it, hopefully you guys go check out E3, and hopefully you guys go purchase this product. And they really went in depth with it, and I think that's a really good decision, because opposed to only press people being at E3 and them having their opinions, writing it, and then that's what we read, I think it's much better for we or Nintendo to make their video talking about it, and then we get that impression first, so that we can kind of form our own opinions about it. But who knows, I'm talking to you guys now about it, so I'm telling you guys my opinions on it, but that aside, let's kind of get started talking about it. So, there's this 30-minute video that I just recently watched, and it's a little bit dry, I'm not gonna lie. So if you guys want to go check it out, feel free to go get all of the news, but right now I'm going to be condensing all of kind of the most important parts of it. So, number one, they talked about how, or what the whole idea about the Wii U was. The fact that the whole idea for this console was to bring family members together, that when the Wii launched in 2006, that it really helped give an opportunity for families to kind of connect with one another and give you an opportunity to do family game night, because back when your parents were kids, they probably had a game night, a night a week where they played board games. Like, when was the last time any of you guys played an actual board game with your family and you had fun? Like, those opportunities don't come up much, so the Wii U is meant to be that opportunity for families to have fun together. Now, I'm going to play devil's advocate and just say, you know what, it's not going to happen. You're not going to be changing the way people live their lives. Technology has made our lives way too easy, and it's way too convenient to just sit in your room and feel like you talk to your parents when you message them on Facebook. So, that sort of thing, I'm just going to say it's not happening. They're not going to revolutionize family game night with the Wii U. But I'm not saying the system's going to be a flop. They've introduced a lot of new stuff into the system that's definitely going to change the way gaming kind of happens, with hardcore gamers, with casual gamers, and there's a lot of different interfaces with this device. That you can use the classic Wii controller, you guys can use the new Wii U gamepad, you guys can use the old Wii balance board, I'm sure they're going to have a new version of it, and finally you guys can use the new Wii U Pro controller. It's pretty much like an Xbox controller, but a little bit different. Like, that's really it. The button layout is very similar, the look of the controller is very similar, and it's going to be exciting to see developers use those different interfaces, So sure, some smaller developers are probably only going to use one of the 4 options, but I think if some of the higher name developers and some of the higher kind of production quality games are going to definitely incorporate many, if not all, of those interfaces. So it's going to be really interesting to see stuff like that. Also, they talked about the social interaction feature. So previously on Wii, what you had to do if you wanted to add another console as a friend, you needed to get this freaking like 20-digit freaking Morse code shit, and you had to send that over to somebody. You couldn't send it, you had to write it out and like give it to them, and they had to give you theirs, and you had to write theirs down and add them, and it was just ridiculous to add somebody. It was not convenient at all, and I just never did it. I've had 3 Wiis over the course of the past 6 years, never added anybody. And it's just because it was so difficult, but now they've created this thing called the Miiverse, and funnily enough, they expected that people, when they saw that, wouldn't understand why it's called Miiverse, and they decided to go into like a 2-minute explanation that it's me and universe. So it's the universe of the Mii, and it seems kind of neat. It seems like, you know, they're playing a little bit of catch up, but also they're improving on it. They're having actual, opposed to you having to add people as friends in order to interact with them, they're having huge groups. So if you play a lot of Call of Duty is going to be on your kind of home screen there. So for your Miiverse, Call of Duty is going to be sitting there, and anybody who plays Call of Duty on the Wii U, their chats and whatnot are going to pop up, and you can talk to those people and say, hey, what's a good class to use? What's good kill streak setup to use? Hey, do you know when this glitch is going to get patched? Hey, do you know what's happening with this DLC and whatnot? And it's a really big kind of forum, really. They're offering huge forums that are really convenient. So it's kind of going on the opposite end of what the Wii was. The Wii was really inconvenient, and now they're making it extremely convenient. And it's not just that stuff they're adding, they're also improving the fact that the console's graphics are going to be way better. They're improving a lot of stuff about the console overall, and this video really showcases a lot of that stuff. And again, their main goal is to kind of connect families. I don't think they're going to succeed in that. I think they're going to succeed, though, as far as kind of sales go. They're definitely going to be selling better than they are currently, and I'm not saying I'm going to pick one up, but I'm definitely more intrigued than I was last night when I was thinking about it. And it's really interesting to see this, but getting past that, let's talk a little bit about the PlayStation side of things. The PlayStation side of things, I'm kind of mad because when I heard this news about 3 weeks ago, I wanted to make a video talking about E3 and whatnot, and one of the theories that I had about PlayStation Plus was that it was going to blow up, that freaking Sony's going to put all of their attention on PlayStation Plus and make sure that everybody knew about it. And I made the video, but for some reason I had some camera malfunctions and couldn't open it, or couldn't render it out and upload it. But now I'm going to talk about it, and pretty much what has been released as far as rumors go on, because they are announcing, I believe it's tomorrow or Wednesday, they are, all these rumors going around and whatnot, some information got leaked, and pretty much what it's going to be about is PlayStation Plus. It's going to be mainly focused around the new innovations that they're going to be making, and if you guys don't know what PlayStation Plus is, I wouldn't put it past you, because really it's not that popular, something that came out 2 years ago, and pretty much it's like the competition for Xbox Live, when you're paying that $50 a year. Well, now you pay $50 a year to Sony, and you get a few extra features, but hopefully they make some pretty cool stuff. I've been hearing rumors about the fact that you can download like AAA titles like Black Ops and Modern Warfare 3 and stuff like that. You'd be able to download those to your console, which is extremely interesting and intriguing. Like Steam and different PC sites like Origin and whatnot have been doing it for years, and it's extremely convenient. It's really nice. People like that ability, and it cuts down on costs for games and whatnot. So stuff like that would be really interesting, especially if they could implement that on current generation consoles. PlayStation Plus is also heard to introduce stuff like maybe, because you are spending that premium, getting cheaper priced goods, so you'd be getting maybe $10 off, $20 off or something, and just because they've made specific contracts because they buy licenses in bulk. But anyway, hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. Hopefully some really cool information comes out within the next couple days. I'll be sure to upload as much as I can, talking about kind of the big stuff that goes on. I don't want to be updating you guys every 5 minutes on the fact, oh shit, Sony is opening their curtain now. Oh, it's a purple curtain, so that shows that they're announcing something big. Like, I don't want to make those stupid updates, but I'll be updating you guys when something big happens. So remember, guys, to subscribe to join the nation. Remember, guys, to like this video if you guys did like this sort of thing. I'll make sure to do more. But anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Hopefully E3 has a lot in store over the next week. I'm the Doctor, and I'm out. Peace.